Banana Slammer, Banana Slammer. Okay, hello, I'm Milo, and today we're going to play a game from the days of classic Mac shareware. It's called Monkey Shines, and it's so obscure that it doesn't even have an entry on the Moby Games database. So there's a few ways you can get it. I found a copy of it that has Sheepshaver baked in, which is really nice. Sheepshaver is a classic Mac simulation environment that you can run on modern systems. There's also a fan remake in Java, which seems pretty cool, but I couldn't get it running on my machine, but that's all right, because I can play the original. So it's all ready to go, I think, and I hope this works. I start so many streams saying, I hope this works, I hope this works. Well, we'll see. So this should be my classic Mac desktop running in Sheepshaver. And as shareware is, you get the first world for free. Okay, that looks like it's working. That's good. Okay. Yeah, and then you could pay and get access to the other worlds. But this game also had a level editor, so there were people making their own levels, uploading them. There were a bunch of new worlds you could play, which you could get from the developer's website, the developer being Fantasoft. But let's launch the game and get into it. And then we can talk a bit more about it. Yes, double click. Okay. What a lovely logo. Just beautiful. I believe that's Elvish in the upper left corner. Cool nerd stuff. Now, here we go. This is basically the reason that I found out about this game, is because there's some design homages to Donkey Kong Country. So you can consider this stream a follow-up to my long series of Donkey Kong Country bootlegs and fan games and homages. So yes, this is the latest one. It does have a sequel, but I don't expect to get through this one today, so we'll probably be playing the sequel next week. But for now, yeah, Fantasoft. Let's explore the options a bit. Help. Oh, this is lovely. Okay, shows you all the different items you can get. This is a very classic style of game. Think Monty on the Run or Jet Set Willy. But we'll see that in a minute. So the objective is to get the key, or get all the red keys, and then get to the exit. And that's a world, but there's a lot of map to go through and enemies to avoid. Now this is a very nice menu user interface kind of thing, where everything has its own screen. Oh, that's classic. Is that like a Rocky pose? But sort of reminiscent of the classic Donkey Kong pose by Rare, where he's facing away and you can see his bum. Classic stuff. I love this. Okay, yeah, well that just looks like that. Oh yeah, this screen, I can't move my mouse on it for some reason, so I can't change anything about it, but I know what the controls are. They're quite simple. Oh, so good. And he's sitting in a tire. So we didn't get any plot or anything, so I'll jump into it and I'll read you some of the text from the manual or the README file as we continue. But here are the full 5 worlds. Other will take you to... Actually, I haven't tried it before, but I assume it takes you to the website. Oh, it takes you to your file system where you might have downloaded some from the website, like I was saying earlier. But yeah, there was plenty of extra stuff available. I think, yeah, I read in the README file maybe that there were an additional 10 worlds that you could download, plus they were holding contests for people to submit levels. But yeah, anyway, these are meant to go in order, so we'll start with Spooked. Very appropriate for the October season just finished, but it's too late. Oh well. Yeah, it's mostly the Donkey Kong Country connection is the fact that we're playing as a gorilla. It's sort of pre-rendered. Oh, okay, my controller setup is not working. Let me just troubleshoot that for a second. Oh. My controller's run out of batteries. That always happens. I'll be right back with a USB cable. Oh. Okay. Step 1. always forget to charge the controllers. Oh, where's my USB port? Come on. Nice music, by the way. Wonder if you can hear my computer fan spinning up. Just check the audio. That looks fine. Connect controller. Now we check that works. Wonderful, great. All set up. That's the one thing I didn't check. Okay, cool. So yeah, here we are. There's only a few controls. Left and right and up to jump, which I've now mapped to my face button on my controller. And yeah, we've got a big world to explore. I wonder if we can see a map. No. I saw some maps, maybe it was from the level editor or something. But, oh, is that a zombie gorilla? Nice stuff. But yeah, like I was saying, the pre-rendered style. We've got the gorilla protagonist, which this game is from 1996, or was made in 1996. Donkey Kong Country was only a few years old at that point and had rocked the gaming landscape. It was extremely popular and influential. Okay, so I cannot pass down through those platforms. Some will fall away below me, but I am able to pass up through them. And yeah, there's all kinds of weird abstract enemies, pyramids with eyes. Oh, I must be able to go down. Well, where else can I go right now? There was a blood stain over there. Maybe that's a drop down or something. I'll try it. But yeah, Bonzo has no way of attacking. The only thing you can do is avoid things. There are items to find. Yeah, I knew it. Yes, well, those are just point items. That's giving me an extra life. Nice. But there's sort of power-ups and stuff. Wait, that's just a little loop. So that was a secret. Oh, I can go up here. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so there's items you can find, but they're all sort of passive and time limited. Like, for instance, this game has fall damage, of course, which can be quite devastating, so you gotta be careful. But you can find a feather, which mitigates fall damage or removes it. Not sure which. And yeah, I can tell I'm gonna get instantly lost here. Well, try and keep our wits about us. And apart from Bonzo the gorilla, the other main point of connection to Donkey Kong Country is the bee design, the bee enemy, which is very much like Rare's Zinger drones from that game. And the bees, yeah, there's the feather, so that's gonna, whoops, okay, I didn't drop any slower, but it does reduce the fall damage you take when you land. Do I really want that shield though? I guess I should try it. Excuse me? Oh, it's running out. Okay. No worries. But I gotta say, the music is pretty rad too, and it might just be me reading into it, but it feels a little bit Donkey Kong Country-ish. We'll see how that continues, but yeah. So the bees do get a mention in the instruction booklet as a specific type of enemy to watch out for. Oh, I should get that. Oh, it's already running out? Kidding me. No! Well, I paid for the extra life with my life. That's okay. Straight trade. The bees. Not the bees. So, direct from the manual. Bonzo has a special dislike for bees, and the bees don't like Bonzo much either. Bee stings are not immediately fatal, but they will drain Bonzo of energy. Try to steer clear. So most things in the game kill you instantly. The bees are the one exception, I guess, or one of the few exceptions. And, oh, fall damage, I guess, too. Yeah, I've just taken damage there. So that's a reason. That's the reason I have a health bar, I suppose. Oh, no. Oh, seriously. That font looks familiar, too. I wonder if that's been used in a Donkey Kong thing that I'm thinking of. I don't understand this. I don't think I can make it across that jump because your momentum gets sapped. Maybe I'll have to approach that from the left side. Okay, what's this? I know bombs are deadly. You can't touch bombs. Again, from the manual. Bonzo is a pacifist, so he will have to rely on your skills to avoid his enemies, anything which moves and several things which don't. And there's a brief listing of enemy types in the manual, but basically anything that moves, don't touch it. Also, some things that don't move, they'll kill you too. Everything just kills you in this game. Very old school. So that's what's interesting about this game on first impression, is very old school design, but taking on this new school aesthetic inspired by Donkey Kong Country in a way. Oh, not quite far enough. That's annoying. Okay, this is a closed screen, so we can just leave now. I have to be able to leave this screen. Maybe I can make the jump from here. Yeah, there we go. But then how do I get that key? You do need all keys. Oh god. Fall damage is just devastating. I wish there were cheats. Hey, there we go. Oh, nailed it. Oh no, oh no. Okay. Take a breath. Don't immediately jump. Okay, cool. There we go. Hey, that's cheating. How can the zombie walk on midair? It's very simple. It's a simple game. Doesn't have that kind of physics to it. Well, this is going fairly well. I've lost a few lives. I'm concerned because I don't have save states or anything. Oh no. Of course. I only have the number of lives that I have. But the other thing about this game is it doesn't have boss fights. There is a bonus round if you get blue keys and manage to exit the stage. So there'll be something else to see if I get the blue keys and finish. But otherwise, like, I'm not too concerned with clearing the game and beating it today, as much as I am just playing all the levels that are there. And let's see, there's 5 worlds. 5 worlds into 120 minutes is 24 minutes each. Okay, cool. Oh my gosh. Devastating pumpkins. Hey, Gibbons here. What do you think of Bonzo? God. Judicious use of digitized voice clips there. This game would have been distributed on floppy disk, but yeah. Gibbons says Bonzo is rad. Very rad. Yes, indeed. I agree. And thank you to Nowhere Man for uploading this cracked registered copy. So yeah, 1996, not to be confused with the 1981 game called Monkey Shines on the Odyssey 2. Like I said, this game isn't on Moby Games, but it is well documented on Macintosh enthusiast spaces such as Macintosh Garden, Macintosh Repository. So you can see some small discussion about it there, as well as uploads and stuff. Alright, I'll get back into it, but I'll read you this excerpt from the manual about the premise of the game. Bonzo is an adventuresome ape and always seems to get into trouble. He's really done it this time and wakes up after a heavy night on the jungle juice to find himself in a haunted house with strange creatures all around. Can you get Bonzo back home to his family? And 3 guesses about who his family is. Of course, that's just our headcanon, isn't it now? Alright, let's take this shortcut. Oops, I shouldn't have fallen down like that. Oh well. There is a way to get the health back with a lightning bolt symbol, but I haven't seen any in this stage, so kind of stuck if we get hurt. Ugh. It's harsh. It's very harsh. What was I saying? So I should probably tell you a little bit about Fantasoft, maybe. They were a fairly prolific Mac shareware publisher. So they only did a few games of their own. As far as I can tell, I think that they developed this game. Although Wikipedia says that Flying Micros Interactive made this game. It's a little unclear, but Flying Micros Interactive definitely made the sequel to this game, Monkey Shines 2 Guerrilla Warfare, sometimes just called Guerrilla Warfare. Oh boy, do you think I can clear it? Maybe I'll try from up here. Nope, that's not going to be far enough. Yes, good, okay. I'll have to go the lower route. Yeah, so, yeah, Flying Micros Interactive made the sequel. I don't think they made this, but I'm not sure. But Fantasoft definitely developed it, or sorry, published it, because we saw their logo at the start. The other game series that they did develop, that is what gave them their start and their most famous thing, is Realms with a Z. This is a top-down sort of dungeon crawling fantasy adventure game kind of thing. Now, I can't go through those skulls. Unless I get the shield from this screen. That's what it's for. Okay, we can do that. But should I come back to this after doing other screens? I don't know. I'll do this now. So Realms, yeah, that was their big break. Supposedly, I guess it was pretty popular. The other thing that they might be known for is publishing Exile, which is a similar kind of game, so it was kind of their wheelhouse, I guess. And that had a few entries in the series. Alright, so we'll grab the shield. And it didn't do us any good on the left screen, but if we go through here, yep, just pass through enemies, makes us completely intangible. So yeah, let me see. Fantasoft was pretty behind the game with their support of the level editing stuff and all that. So it was a pretty big deal for them, I guess. Oh, so many different ways to go. How do you pick? Let's go this way this time. Animate broom, very Sorcerer's Apprentice. Very spooky. Giant eyeball, equally spooky. Oh, I do wonder about Bozo's hitbox. Sorry, Bonzo. Reaching bombs through platforms and such. Oh, what's this now? Should I have come this way? That shield must do something. Oh, is that to get us back? To get back through the skulls? No, because we can't pass down through those platforms. Easy peasy. That's cool. Notice that whenever you pick up a fruit, it says yum, but it also says yum when you get other items too. So what's the shield for? I can't pass up through that thing in the middle of the screen. Oh, it's to get past that. Okay, so that answers that. And there's some more keys. Great. Yes, it's fine. Oh, golly. Oh, that was close. Whew. So I don't know how many blue keys I have or need, but I guess at least one gets you into... Oh boy, gets you into a bonus round at the end of the stage. How can I tell when I have all the keys? Unclear. Definitely gonna need that further. Okay, precision falling. Oh my gosh. Very Mega Man style. Wait. Okay. So that closed that loop. Okay, cool. No, I forgot. Ah, run away. Okay. So we've been all the way through the right, have we? No, that was another screen, right? I think there was another way to go down here. Well, there must be. Because I've closed both of those loops. Oh yes, indeed. Exile, not to be confused with Myst 3 Exile, as Given points out. Very different style of game. Alright, let's go right. I know I'll be able to come back from there because we can fall down through these skulls. Oh. I think that must be a gorilla skeleton over there. Okay, we can hide from the skull in these gaps. Perfect. I'm glad there's no timer in this game. That really kills some games for me, stone dead, if I'm getting graded on it like that. And you have to constantly worry about that. As it is, I only need to worry about my steadily dropping life counter. Gosh, have I got through all my notes already? Oh well. So we can't jump there, so I have to stand here. Oh, you're kidding. I should have tested my jump a bit better. Gibbon says, this is kind of amazing. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased that I found it. I don't remember how I found it now, but it's very much a Donkey Kong adjacent game, inspired by Donkey Kong Country in many ways. But it's so of its time, you know. Oh! That scream is horrific. Golly. Oh. Whatever sample sound effects CD they got that from needs to be burned in a fire. Okay. Now I feel like I've been over here before. No, I haven't. Oh boy. I don't even know where the exit is. Okay, so let's close that loop. Great. But what did I do on the last life, and what have I done on this life? I think I can go left from that screen this time. Yeah, the second game gets even more wackadoo. It's got time travel and such. And the gorilla wears a shirt and a hat in that one, I believe, but we'll get to that. For now, oh no, I have been here in this life. So I can just leave. Head to the right. Okay. Oh, I wish I had a map. I really wish maybe I can open the level editor, but not while the game's running. And I can't save either. You kind of just have to do a level at a time. Try and get a high score. That's the key, I guess. It's pretty generous for a shareware though. I guess that's how they all worked. Sometimes you could get as much as a third of a game for free. I'm getting a fifth of a whole game here, I guess. And the level editor was also locked behind registration. Okay, so let's just leave and reset those platforms. I can't imagine how hard this would... No! Oh, how hard this would be using arrow keys and up to jump. I'm doing it all with one hand. Yes! Oh, that means I have all the keys and my bonus is now ticking down. So I need to find the door to get out. Oh, it must be up here. Okay, this is the only place I haven't been. Great, and I have 0 lives, which means I have to pass those jack-o'-lanterns without dying once. Okay. Feels good, man. What do? I tried this like 2 or 3 times and did not manage it at all. Okay, now. No! Whew. My heart is pumping. How rude is the game to me? Yes! You won me back, game. You won me back. Gibbon says, I think my favorite sharewares are the Winged Warrior titles. Yeah, I've never heard of those. Can you tell me more? I think that a lot of people will know... Oh, what's the most famous game of all time? Doom. Doom was shareware. What else was shareware? What do I know that was shareware? I just had like demo discs, so I guess I was after the like my time being a PC gamer was post the shareware era, or at least I didn't share much shareware. I definitely did play some at my friend's house though. He had his family was a big Mac family, although they had PCs as well, and I played some pretty cool games at his house. What was the best one? Let me think. The one that comes to mind is Yipe, which is a, well, it's kind of an RPG turn-based. You walk around, get into random battles, and then you fight, and that's it. The best thing about it though is it had a silly mode where all the sprites of monsters and things were replaced with like joke monsters and cartoony things, and like instead of a health potion you had like Scooby snacks and things like that to restore your health, and there were more funny messages instead of normal ones. There's some really basic RPGs with simple the Winged Warrior titles are really basic RPGs with simple graphics, like Mystic Quest tier. Oh, sounds good to me. I love Mystic Quest. Final Fantasy Mystic Quest on the SNES. Good stuff. I think that had a different name in Europe, but we definitely got it as Mystic Quest here in Australia. Alright, I'm going to call level 1 done because I don't want to go through that heartache again, and it's been about 20 minutes. So hopefully we pass one of these today, but I do want to see all that the game has to offer as much as I can, because there are a lot of unique enemies. Over 100 animated enemies, as the README boasts. But yes, having conquered the Haunted Mansion, Bonzo now goes to space for some reason. Yeah, let's see if the gravity is any different. Nope, I guess we're in a space station with artificial gravity. Sure, I'll accept it. Okay, so we can pass through the yellow and black stripes stuff, but not the metallic thing. Okay. Oh boy, it's a mad R2D2. That's not good. We will have to go everywhere, won't we? That's how these work. Oh gosh, UFOs. Purple pyramids with legs. I don't want to try passing that UFO. That's not going to work out well for me. Oh, okay, we got to give it a go. I just need to jump in the corner like this. No, didn't time it right. I'm sure that'll work though. Gibbon's liking this music track. Nice. Yeah, it's very, again, of its time, 90s techno. I really dig it. This game is making me nostalgic, despite me having played it before, just because it's got all these aesthetic... Oh! These aesthetic choices that are, yeah, consistent with the era. Oh, man, this is not going well. Let's do a bit more exploration. Scout out a little bit. Okay. So this is just a blue key zone, and nothing else until we approach it from a different screen. Oops. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is really cool. I'm glad I found this game, you know? Okay, so that loops back. Great. Let's try going up. Oh, look at that. So this level might be a little bit smaller. I don't know. Spooked felt so wide open and huge, but I was beginning to get the hang of it. This one feels more compact on first impression, but it might not be. Gosh, that deadly R2D2. Loser. How rude indeed. Oh, hang on. You know what you can do? Let's do it. Yes. Oh, by the way, the quit screen's really nice. Bonzo flying his biplane. Again, very DKC. Lovely stuff. So here's what I want to do. Open the level editor. Go back to, yep, so world 2, I'll open that up. Oh, I can't see anything. I was just going to give myself like 100 extra lives. Ooh. That's like background elements, foreground platforms and stuff, walls, objects. There's your health up and now extra life, but I can't drop it. I just can't see anything. World info. Oh, 29 exit keys. You serious? Hmm. Just, I don't think I made any changes. Let's just try opening. Oh, what? Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. This only lets us see this much, but what we can do, I think this should work. Yeah. I'm just going to give myself some extra lives to make this easier. Oops. All right, that's enough. Cool, cool, cool. Now, save level. Close file. Quit. Yeah, I was expecting a bit more of a larger overview. I think the sequel has a more zoomed out view for the level editor, but I guess you go screen by screen in this. Given his lolling at my rampant cheating. But hey, this is how you do it. We didn't have Game Genies on the Mac, did we? So if they're going to give me a level editor, I'm going to make use of it. I hope this works. Okay. New game. Spaced out. Sit through this loading screen. Let's do this banging track. Oh yeah. Okay, we're up to 9, but I wonder if... Oh, it's just going to play the sound over now. Okay, it stopped. Yes, so we're up to 9. Remains to be seen whether the count has actually gone above 9. Oh, that robot. Oh my gosh, how? Yes, it's above 9. We're good. We have lots of lives. Not infinite. I really don't know how I'm supposed to do this. Oh, and there's a second R2-D2 on the next platform down that's moving sideways. Okay, I think I might have to approach from the bottom maybe, but I don't know if I can. We've seen the other screens, right? There's nowhere that leads here. I guess I can give this a few tries. Oh, that's... I think this is just not possible. Oh, I did it! Cool. And still 9 lives. How about that? I'm a cat. Oh gosh. Yeah, that thing's real fast. And you won't be able to drop down either, so I have to do it this way. I have to at least pass this robot once. Oh, this is brutal. It's the ceiling that's the problem. I'm not getting my full jump height to clear the robot effectively because of the ceiling. And you do need all keys to clear a level. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're now down to 8 lives. Oh man. This sucks. Hang on a sec. Should we cheat even more? Oh, that's beautiful! Get a load of that pose. Bonzo is the ape of the 90s, dude. I like Bonzo better than DK. There, I said it. Alright. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go into the files. I'm going to erase that enemy. I have no shame, no guilt. I'm not committing any crimes. Open level. Whoops. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is actually kind of tricky. Right? Okay, so that's how you do that. And now, hey you. We're going to get rid of you, buddy. Bomb. Oh, that's like hazards and stuff. This is the erase tool, surely. That's how it looks. Well, I guess what I can do is just put a shield here. Yeah, okay, cool. Cheating. While I'm at it. Yeah, save. Head left to screen. Because we couldn't put any more lives down, it started giving me a nope sound. But hey, I can put more on this screen just to be safe. Yeah. And maybe one more. Yeah, it's like each room is counted as a level here, I guess. Oh, wait. Well, we must be able to pass through. Yeah, that's just a background wall there. Cool. Yeah, baby. This is the right way to play. Alright. Enough of that shameless editing. Let's go back. Just that image of the gorilla and the zinger. Is there any more that you need? But I love they have this 3D model of Bonzo it's not to the same high standard of polygon count and texturing that Rare's Donkey Kong Country games are, but they have it, and they're gonna pose it, and they have the ability to put him in all sorts of ridiculous poses, which is just beautiful. I love it. Okay, so what's gone wrong here? We'll go get that R2D2 in a minute, but... Oh, it's next screen over, isn't it? That feather must be for something, but what? Oh, it's not there. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is pretty rough. And you need to keep the feather probably to drop off that screen, I'm gonna assume. Does that reset the position? Yes. Okay, so entering a screen resets position of all enemies. I think my last level edits did not take, because I didn't see a bunch of 1-ups over there. Which means I might not get my shield either. Okay, what we're gonna do is try and clear that. Oh my gosh. You need to get it on the downswing, which is when it's approaching... Nope, that was bad timing. Now? No! Oh my gosh. Now? Merciless. Just merciless. Okay, now. Oh no. I don't get it. I need to be able to get past this. There's no other way to do this screen. So this is like the really tight jumps level, I guess. Earlier? No, because then I'm falling. I don't know. I could just put a shield on every screen, but that would be very, very painstaking. Okay, so I don't need... Yeah, I don't need that. We'll just do a jump when it's approaching. Yes, perfect. That's easy. Oh, okay. Every second one is actually turning in the opposite direction. Oh boy. Oh, and it's faster than me. And we're running out of lives again. Oh my gosh. I better check if that shield's over there, actually. Oh, the music is so cool. Hey, Bobinator's here. Hey, Bobinator, how's it going? Bob asks, hello, what are you running this on? I couldn't make this work on my Mac emulator. That's a good question. So, my edits didn't take. That's too bad. I've just used the level editor to try and cheat the system and give myself more lives and power-ups and stuff, but it didn't save my last changes for some reason. Haven't figured that out. But yeah, so I can't now remember, because I prepared this several weeks ago to directly follow my Donkey Kong Country streams, and then I got distracted doing like a bunch of other streams. So I don't remember where I found this download, but somebody had pre-packaged a working copy of the game inside a Sheepshaver wrapper and then presented that as a Mac application that you could launch from modern Mac OS. So it's using a Sheepshaver backend, I think, but it had been pre-configured to run the game. So apparently it is pretty difficult to get this running in Sheepshaver if you're just launching it that way. But yeah, I wish I could tell you. I'll look into it after the stream and I'll send you a link in Discord if I do find it. But if you do want to play this, there is other good news. A fan has remade the game in Java. I couldn't get that working on my machine, but you might have more luck with that. Otherwise, yeah, I've spent a while trying to set up the sequel in my install of Sheepshaver, and it was a bit of a hassle, so I just know that it can be tricky. Yeah, sorry, can't be more help than that, but I'll try and track down the download where I got this from later. It's cool though. I do enjoy this game so far. So, oh my gosh, see, it's so hard to clear this little damn droid, but you have to do it 3 times in a row because it's faster than you. you can't drop through those platforms, so you have to clear it and then run as far as you can, but then it catches up to you, so you have to turn around, jump over it, and then do the same again. And then I'm going to need to do that another 3 times, right, to get back out of the screen. Or I guess I could just die and then come back at the entrance. But yeah, you do need every red key in the level to finish the level. Let's see if I... Ooh. Oh, okay, it does have a little boundary there, so I guess I didn't have to do it all those times, which is good. But there we are. I've used up a bunch of lives, but I finally got the key. Let's see if we can do the rest of the level. Yes, it is. You know what's cool? This screen is just for flavor. That enemy up there, it can't hurt me. There's some nice planets in the background, including what looks like Earth and possibly Mars. The intro screen for this world looked like it was on the moon, right? This effing droid, lol, says Gibbon. Yeah, I'm a little annoyed about some of those enemy placements. We don't need the blue key. Oh, hang on. Wasn't there a pole here in the level editor? Maybe we opened some actual obstructions in the level itself by getting keys. Oh, come on. I wonder if that's it. Let's see if that blue key opens that doorway over there, or that pole. Okay. Oh, it's just in the background. Whatever, I was wrong. Okay. Don't know what that is. Some kind of alien bug. I have to do it. Okay, cool. I was worried I would die. There's a lot of blue keys in this level. I still haven't seen the result of a blue key. It's supposed to let you into a bonus world, a bonus of some kind, when you finish, but I still haven't finished a level yet. Oh, okay, cool. I gotta drop. Yes, cool. So just explore to the left. Hey, is this just an Easter egg? That's beautiful. Oh, okay. These are all platforms. Should I try it? Oh. Cute. Very cute. Kind of reminds me of the giant elephant you can find in VVV. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, too many V's. 6 V's. Oh no! Yeah, this elephant just exists on one screen for no reason. It's just a little Easter egg that you can find. And oh gosh. And this kind of game is very much what VV was homaging. Because this kind of game design, it's been in vogue for a long time. And so VVV is very Commodore 64 styled. Oh yeah, okay. You can just squeeze between the two. And it's those sensibilities that are carried through here, still into the shareware era. Oh, that's bad. That's real bad. Okay, cool. Bob, have you checked out the sequel as well? Because that's one I have got working myself on Sheepshaver. I didn't have to try because of this download that I found, but that's one I'll be checking out probably next week. And it's a similar kind of game. So if you like this, you'll like the sequel. That's the whole idea of sequels, isn't it? Alright. So we've closed that loop. Bob says, wait, you made it work? I've tried to run it a bunch, and I can't make it work at all. My Sheepshaver is cursed, I guess. Yeah, it took a while. But yes, I managed to get the sequel working. Oh yeah. That felt good. What did I do to make the sequel work? I reinstalled it so many times. What was the final outcome? I hate this. It's that kind of thing where like you struggle at something so hard for ages, and there's so many wrong things that you did. Oh, that was pretty risky. And then when you finally get it working, you just purge it all from your brain. You're like, I don't want to think about this ever again. I'm done. And so it's like, okay, I know the game works. I never have to think about it again. So I'll have a think about that and tell you what I did to make the sequel work as well. Bob's now saying, just send me a sheep shaver setup. That could work too. If you'd be okay with that. Clearly I'm doing something wrong with mine, he says. Okay, so let me see if I can make it to... No, I won't be able to. Oh, what do I do here? If I wait here, is it going to turn around? So that's my plan. Nope, it's going to approach all the way up to the edge of the screen. So if I do this, jump over that. Oh, yeah, I'll have to do the double jump thing. Yeah, so come here. Oh my gosh. Oh no, 2 lives left. Oh boy. Well, at least I've explored more of the level. I don't think I'll be able to clear this one either, even with my cheating. But I promise, I'll cheat even more in the next world. Yeah, so I'll send you the sheep shaver setup that I did, sure. I can do that. I guess what I ended up doing was finding some instructions online and following them to the letter. So I don't specifically remember what I did for getting the sequel running, but if I can find those instructions too, that might help you. So yes, I did do that. Whew. Yeah, cool. Have you done much sheep shaver stuff, Bob? Because despite having nostalgia for old Mac games like this and, you know, remembrance of them, I gotta say, in my modern computing years, I haven't actually done much investigation of sheep shaver and actually running the old games. So do you have much experience about that? And tell me what are some of the cool games you've played that way? Okay, so this is my whole goal right now with this set of lives, this continue, is just to get past this one obstacle and see a bit more level before I move on. What's the time? Yeah, so I'll be moving on soon. Oh my gosh! It's possible one way but not the other way? Oh, is it because it doesn't line up anymore? Yeah, it's actually changed the position on the ground, so I need to adjust accordingly. Yeah. Oh, almost. I can do this. Oh, yeah, that's the way to do it, but it's just so close. Cool, cool, cool. And now one more time. Oh, but it's... Okay, it did actually line up again by going over here. Woof! Alright, here's some more of the level for you. How about that? Ow. Fall damage. It sucks. Bob says, I messed with it a few times. I've had a lot of stuff on it that just won't run for whatever reason. It's very unstable in general. Oh, that sucks. That's unfortunate to hear. Yeah, I guess it's just like... Oh, no! It's just something that's hard to do, and there's a lot of games and they'll all be a bit different. It's too bad Apple doesn't maintain Rosetta anymore, except then they just had to make Rosetta 2 because they've dropped support for, well, they made new processors. And there's a new virtualization layer on new ARM Macs that will act like it's an Intel CPU. Wait, Rosetta was for PPC. What was their official classic Mac thing? What was Apple's official thing for running classic on modern OS X? Yeah, it was something. I was just saying Rosetta, but no, that's the Intel running PPC software. But you know, everything loses its support over time. Alright, let's just let this carry us. Yeah, brief breather. So that one screen really opened up a lot of this level. There's a lot more to it. I read in the level editor files that there were 29 keys in this level. I wasn't sure if that was to be taken at face value, but maybe it is, because this is looking huge. Ooh, uh-oh. Too late. What am I supposed to do there? Oh well. Okay. So that's one way you have to drop down from above. There's a lot of blue keys in this level too. So many. It was just called Classic, apparently. Thanks. Okay. Oops! Curses. At least they put you back at the exit you came in at. Oh no. I have to make it to the third bubble. Nope. What? What? I have to come from the right. That's what I have to do. Yeah, okay. Oh boy. Intricate. Multi-screen exploration. I should, yeah, search my memory more and find some of those old games that I remember playing in my friend's house, including Yipe and whatever else I can think of. I think, because, like I said, it was a bit before my time, but his family had a lot of old stuff lying around. So, but by that time, we were playing things. We had newer games as well as older games, and we just played a mix of everything, really. Like, that's the first place I played Bubsy, was at this friend's house. But I remember playing things like StarCraft and Giants Citizen Kabuto. And was it StarCraft, or was it just Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds, the Age of Empires clone? Yeah, it might have just been that. We had StarCraft at home. Oops. Okay, got to use that first layer to jump over the next ones. But he also had like a really old green and black screen thing that used 5 1/4 inch floppies, big old floppies. Big box of them, which was probably his dad's. What else? Spin Doctor. That was a nice old classic Mac sort of puzzle action game. Glider, the classic. Yes, the Glider. I've had my Glider fill though, because that was so popular that people ported it to newer systems, and they even it even got an official release on iPhone a while back, although I think that's gone now. And it didn't have all of the levels, of course. That was another one where we had a bunch of different worlds you could play. Glider was amazing. You were flying a paper plane around just a house, and all the obstacles were just household things. So good. It was basically a platformer, but you couldn't touch any surface or you'd be instantly destroyed. But there are all these power-ups you can get and stuff. Oh man, Glider was so great. I should stream Glider sometime. Maybe that's where my love of that setup comes from, where you're a small-sized character who's like platforming around an ordinary everyday space for humans, but it's giant for you. And, you know, spoiler alert, we might see that very thing later on in this game. That scream is too much. Oops. What else? Max shareware. MDK we played. I don't think that was shareware, but that's just another one I remember playing at his place. He had a lot of cool games, I tell you what. Oh, okay. I thought this was a blockage over here that I couldn't go through, but it's all linked up. Okay. So I'm not gonna... Whoop. Yeah. Okay, that's it. Bob says, where the F did they get that scream? I think they literally murdered a monkey to get that. Ooh, yeah. Yes! Yeah, I said before that whatever sound effects CD they got it from must have been cursed. So here we go. This is what I was alluding to. About the house. Very cute. Very good stuff. Okay, not quite what I had in mind, but it's similar. It's just like household objects that are your enemies. They've come to life. Not exactly tiny, I guess. Everything seems pretty normal size, actually. But yeah, there's plenty of games that do that. Super BC Kid comes to mind. This must be a real painting of somebody from history. I don't know who. What else? Jeez. The new 3D platformer Banjo-Kazooie homage, Clive and Wrench, has a world like that. Okay, so we have a bottle of washing up liquid, a toaster, a knife, and a kettle. Good stuff. A chompy plant. We already had one of those in Spook, but this one looks different. A cactus and a potted fern of some kind. Ooh, double score. I haven't seen that yet. So while that lasts, we're going to get twice the points. Beautiful. What else? Yeah, so the only game I've played that, that kind of reminds me of Glider, the closest thing to it that I've found, is a promotional game for the release of Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts on the Xbox 360. They had a promotion in real life with the Lunchables snack company, and so you buy branded Banjo-Kazooie Lunchable food, and then there was an online flash game that went with it. Lunchables presents Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts Aerial Challenge. I don't need that quad points. I don't need anything here. Let's leave the screen. And this was an online flash game, and the theme of the real game is constructing vehicles out of parts and using them to traverse the 3D environments. But in the flash game, it sort of simulated that a little bit. There were different parts that you could choose from, but it was a very limited selection. And then you take your little glider contraption and you fly through this house, and you're tiny size and the house is normal size, and you traverse up through it up to the attic, and finally you go up into the sky and I think into space, if I remember right. But yeah, that's pretty cool stuff. And not covered on dkvine.com as a Donkey Kong Universe game for some reason. Gibbon, you're gonna have to talk to them about that. But yeah, that was very Glider-esque to me. Okay, you gotta turn around. So what is this feather for exactly? You'll need to use it at some point, I'm sure. I think I might have gone the wrong way to use it, maybe. Oh, yeah. That noise is upsetting. Yeah, Gibbon is asking the question I was just wondering before. Whose portrait is that? Well, I'll leave that as an exercise for the viewer. Oh my gosh. Ah! It caught me off guard twice. Oh no, seriously? That's just rude. Have you not been paying attention, Gibbon? No, that's fine. I think Gibbon got here a little bit late too. So yeah, is that just a zinger? Yeah. Let me show you real quick in the spooked chapter. This splash screen, so you can get a good up close view of it. Wait, wrong splash screen. It's the splash screen that starts the whole game out. Let's just hit Apple Q. What? That doesn't work? Not in Sheep Shaver, I guess. Whatever. There is a splash screen where you see it up close. So watch closely now. After this wonderful 90s fantasy themed company logo. Look at that bee. Is that not 100% a Donkey Kong Country zinger? Oh, Gibbon was cooking dinner. Fair enough. Didn't mean to be so accusatory, I'm sorry. But yes, the gorilla and the zinger, I think they saw those two things prominent in the marketing of Donkey Kong Country, and they were like, we need to do this. We need to capitalize on this on the home PC market, the home Mac market, I should say. Actually, while I'm here, I think I might give myself a few lovely lives, because what's the time? Yeah, so we're gonna have another crack at that, but first I'll give myself a more of a fighting chance. Actually, what was that other file in here? Bonzo hits cyberspace. Is that... I can't open readme files? I guess this Sheepshaper install doesn't have anything to read text files. Or at least not those text files. Whatever. Okay. Yes. So here's what I did last time. Sorry if you missed this, Bob, but I am cheating. And I don't care who knows it. Gonna give myself some extra lives, and that's as many as the game can handle right now. So I'll go to, yes, save, head to the right one screen, and let's just drop some more, shall we? Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Okay. So save, just to check. Gonna open, whoops, not open file, but open level. Ah, but it's closed the file. Hang on. Open file, level, open level, 1000. Oh, wait. Yep. Okay, so they're still there. I guess it saved this time. I don't know what happened last time. Didn't save for some reason. Okay. Cool. But yeah. Very much inspired by Donkey Kong Country for sure. We've noticed that. Oops, did I... Oh. Huh? What? Sorry, it opened and then it went bad. Let me just... okay. Alright, that's better. So we haven't seen the panda or the scorpion yet, so they should be showing up later. When good games go bad. Yeah, and also, by the way, in case you didn't hear it earlier, the bee is the only enemy that gets a special shout out in the manual, so that does also indicate to me that, you know, it's part of that initial inspiration of the game. What? The TV stopped moving. Did I break something in the logic when I added all those life counters? Yeah, so the bee, uniquely among all enemies, does not instantly kill you, it just drains some of your health, much like falling from a height. And it calls out a specific dislike between Bonzo and the bees, this species of bee. They hate each other, apparently. And yet Bonzo is a pacifist. Yeah, Bonzo has a special dislike for bees, and the bees don't like Bonzo much either, is what the manual says. Oh boy, yep, that's a fast plant, but I think we can get to a safe spot if we go far enough. And jump, cool. Right, now I had real trouble getting past that fern on the left before. Should I try it again? I don't think I should. Because I don't think that's going to lead anywhere that I want to go. Is it? Yeah, it's the same screen, right? So I've been there. Alright, and we don't need blue keys. I'd like to beat a level at some point. You know what I could do? I could go to the level editor and drop an exit door right in front of me and a bunch of keys. So I'll do that at least once before the end to show what a bonus round looks like. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to do this legitimately. It's a tough game. You're meant to be able to play it for a long time. And even a longer time if you download levels from the website of Fantasoft. You probably can't do that anymore. The whole website's probably down. Actually, yeah, I tried looking for the Fantasoft website and couldn't find it, so I guess it's gone. I wonder if anybody's archived some levels. On the Macintosh Garden where this is hosted, I believe there was some comments from people saying, oh, I remember making levels for this back in the day and uploading them. But yeah, they're probably not there anymore. They could be somewhere. They could be on somebody's hard drive. Nice background of like insulation. Very attic style. Whoops. What happened there? Oh no, why am I here? That was weird. Oh! This screen again. Alright, I'm giving up on getting all keys, so... Oh, this is a really... What? Okay, there's some bug with screen transitions, I think. That's okay, it worked in my favor this time. Oh, look at that sick computer up there, dude. And a book and a pencil. Very nice. All, of course, done in this pre-rendered style where they modeled something on their sweet computers. Oh, the drill reminds me of another Mac shareware game. I don't remember the name of it, but you sort of walk around a maze. It's like a Pac-Man-like maze game, but you're sort of sitting on top of a drill or a screwdriver and you can swap between different tools. And your objective is to like unscrew all the screws in the level. So if I jump at just the right height, I can pass above the bomb, but below that platform and get the extra life. It's not worth it. I'm not doing it. Actually, you're probably supposed to go from underneath. Oh no, but you can't pass through that brick. Well, I'm not spending any more time on that screen than I need to. Let's ascend these stairs. Oh, I can't get up either. So you're supposed to fall down from somewhere else and then fall down here. Oh. Okay, so that's a closed loop, I guess. But now I have to get back through this screen and get past that damn hammer. Okay, cool. Yeah, there's a cool game I should try and find again. Unscrewy McGrewy. Don't know what it was called. So luckily... Oh. Oh boy. This is really rough. There's a lot of inventive level types or like room ideas here, but a lot of these jumps are just really too tight to be fair. I don't like it. But oh well. There's a lot to love about this game. Now, given, I think possibly a productive avenue of discussion might be whether to count this as part of the Donkey Kong Country and Slam Dunk Kong universe, because if you have watched some of my old streams, one of my most favorite games that I discovered and played was Slam Dunk Kong, a Taiwanese kind of bootleg for PC, which very much rips off Donkey Kong Country, but also has some aesthetic inspiration from Donkey Kong arcade era as well. And I was very pleased to be able to induct Slam Dunk Kong into my own personal ideas about the Donkey Kong series, and I think it fits in very well, actually. And that was a revelation. This one, it's a little bit more, you know, abstract and out there. The most concrete links are like the fact that it's a gorilla with attitude and this bee design. But like I said before, it's the pre-rendered style is there as well. Not much else I gotta say. Yeah, it's 90s as heck. Does that count? Yeah, I can't really make much more progress here, can I? I'm a bit stuck. But I've been going at this one for a fair while, so I might call it for the house now. Oh, that's right. Command A. Nope. Wait. What happened now? Resume. Cool. So if you hit A, it resets you back to... Oh, it resets you back on the current screen. I didn't know that. And it costs a life. Very harsh. That's if you get stuck anywhere, which hasn't happened so far. The levels have been designed where you're able to get out of any situation, I think. But if you hit Command A, that takes you back to the title screen, I think. Gibbon says, that's a good question. Not gonna lie, when I first turned the stream on, I misheard you and thought he was called Bongo and was totally ready to welcome a new Congo Bongo sequel. Of course, Congo Bongo being Sega's pseudo sequel to Donkey Kong. The first isometric platformer, I believe. An arcade game got a re-release on PS2 with the new graphics and stuff. But yeah, it's part of our Donkey Kong arcade shared universe for sure. This one, like, yeah, I can believe that there's off-screen Kongs. It does mention Bonzo's family. Can you get Bonzo back home to his family? Because he's had a hard night on the jungle juice. And if you told me that Bonzo's family was the Kongs from, you know, Rare's games, I would 100% believe it. So let's, yeah, I'm gonna just stick with that for now. This is Bonzo Kong. He's an off-screen cousin. He had his own adventures, and you don't really need to worry about it too much, I guess. Wow, look at this! This is amazing. So in the drink, it's taking a very Bubsy Fractured Fairy Tales approach to underwater levels where, hey, you're just underwater, don't even worry about it. Your controls are not any different, you don't need to worry about breathing. They at least had the concession in Fractured Fairy Tales to the setting to put Bubsy inside a bubble to show that, yeah, he's breathing because there's a bubble. But they didn't worry about it beyond that, which I think is refreshing. Especially when a lot of the time water levels are the most despised levels in any platformer. So having the aesthetics of a water level, which are a lot of fun, and not the difficult and problematic gameplay that often comes with water levels and platformers. That's a good way to do it, if you ask me. Now, is there any point going up the top? We must be able to jump up to another screen from there, surely. So we just gotta go over here. Yes, Gibbon confirming first isometric platformer. Question, can you look at these art screens in the level editor or files? Well, I'll have a look. Oof. Ouch. Yeah, I'll look in the files next time I get booted back to the file system. It might be in there somewhere, but yeah, I don't know how Classic Mac stored those kinds of files. The level editor is really, as far as I can tell, just for looking at the levels themselves. So I'm going to say probably not in the level editor, but maybe in the files. I'll have a look. Anyway, fish. Cute. Different kinds of fish. And the background music here is kind of pretty inspired by, you know, Little Mermaid style, Sebastian's musical numbers, the xylophones and the steel drums and stuff, which is very fun. Also 90s, and also something I'm a real big fan of, is the mermaid setting. Under the Sea. I've played quite a few Under the Sea games on stream now. So I'm pleased to add this to the list. Although Bonzo is just a visitor here. Forget that key, dude. We're gonna move on without it. Ah, should have gone in one of those alcoves. There's so many splash screens in this game now that I think of it. The game over screen, the title screen, even the exit screen, which we're going to see now. Thank you for playing Monkey Shines. Goodbye. Very nice stuff. Alright, let's have a look around. So we have a readme, a manual, the registration workaround, good stuff. Yeah, I recognize these files with the registration workaround. So I have a copy of these files outside of the sheep shaver wrapper as well as inside it. So I guess if they're not in level editor, then why don't we just have a look at the files right now, just quickly. Bonzo hits cyberspace. What is this? Document. Can I open it with Hexfinder? All right. So this has some URLs. Okay. GeoCities. Times Square, Lair. I'm going to have to look that up in archive.org later. Okay. Why don't I do it now? Gosh. Yeah, hold on a sec. Okay. How do I copy this URL? Like so. Paste. Okay. So I can do that. Archive. Gonna put this in the Wayback Machine. Alright, I'll bring you back. So we're going to Bonzo hits cyberspace, the link in that file. Nope. Let's go back in time. Okay, BHCS, Bonzo hits cyberspace, has moved, misspelled in the banner. You'll be taken to the new Monkey Shines HQ shortly at fantasoft.com/Monkey Shines HQ. Many redirects. Redirecting to oldergames.com. Okay, so that was a bust. Oh well. Bit of a diversion. Didn't work out. Alright. So, we're looking for the data. It's got to be in this data, maybe 2.9 meg, but I can't look in there. I don't know how to open it up. So I would guess that it's in there, if anywhere, unless it's in, no, see that's only 590k. It probably refers to the data. Or it could be in the world file, but I don't think the level editor can see it. We can have another check of that though. And I'll do that now because I want to give myself one-ups. So many one-ups, yeah. Bonzo World 4. So, oh yeah. Each world has its own tile set of objects and such, or backgrounds. MISC, world info, yeah. So, oh, only 10 exit keys in this one, okay. That's a big step down from the 29. Sprites. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. So let's cheat a bit, shall we? Oh yeah. Give me those one-ups. Save. Move to the left. Okay, I put some on that staircase. And that ought to do us for this run. Whoop. What? Oh, it's still selected. Right. For some reason I thought the icon should change from the red key, but the red key just denotes that you're in items. And then, yeah, okay. All good, so I'll save the level. Can't find those splash screen files, so sorry about that. I could take some screenshots or something, possibly, but we wouldn't have them in native res, I guess. Okay. In the drink, let's explore this more, because I'm charmed by this area. Slam Dunk Kong had an underwater world that had no difference to gameplay at all. So there's another one, and there's a link for you. Yeah, it was very much riffing on the graphics of the coral levels in DKC, in slam.com. I've got to be able to... Those ones on the right are moving to the left, so I might be able to jump from there up to that other key. I'll try that. Slam Dunk On, what a game that was. It's another one where you die in one hit from everything and it's excruciating. Oh, are they moving to the left? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, the right, sorry. I'll have to drop down later. Yeah, I'll figure out how to take screenshots. I guess I can just do it with the system shortcut. And then I'll get some screenshots of the splash screens for you, Gibbon. Oh, what? Oh. Yeah, okay. You can walk through the grass, but also on top of it. Ooh, yeah. So that was tripping me up a bit there. Jellyfish! This is amazing. Oh, nuts. Can't wait to see what's next. So, these are crabs, I guess. Different kinds of crabs. They look different, but they're both just as deadly as each other, I expect. Alright, so we've closed that loop. This world seems a little bit simpler. I don't want to speak too soon, but the structure of it is, well, I'm enjoying it a little bit more than the previous space world. No, house world. I've already forgotten how many worlds I've done. Time has no meaning in the world of monkey shines. Oops. I have to leave the screen now. Oh! Painful. Oh, and I guess we do see Bonzo's eyes there briefly in the exploding animation. Normally they're hidden behind those awesome shades. So I think getting all the keys is achievable in this level, at least more so than maybe a previous one. And the enemies seem a little more forgiving. So yeah, I guess we're seeing a bit of variability in the designs of the worlds here. Actually, that makes me wonder, are there credits? Did different people design them, or is it just one person who maybe is not maintaining the best consistency between the worlds in their difficulty? Hang on a sec. Didn't I put a bunch of extra lives on that staircase? Did I get those? Oh, did I get them? Curse this memory of mine. Something about editing multiple levels. Did I not hit save? Do you need to do that every time? It's not important. I have shamed myself. Oh well, let's just explore this lovely aquatic environment while this cheery upbeat song plays. Okay, that's all optional, it looks like. How many keys is that? Because now I don't know where to go. Oops. Oh god. That that sound is not... it's not a nice sound. It makes you think something horrible is happening. Alright. Have I got any blue keys so far? I'll just go grab that one. Like I said, this world seems a little bit easier. So I'm not as worried about it. Plus we can get another one up. Do I need to be all the way up there? Yes. Just a pair. Go. Yeah, baby. Cool. So, a sea star. The deadliest creatures of the ocean. Cool. Right. Next thing. I have to figure out where to go. So I'll backtrack and we'll see what's up. The atmosphere is lovely here. Okay, I'm gonna drop down there. Yeah, we've been everywhere on this screen. Oh, aha. Look closely now. There's a gap in the grass and there's a floor tile that looks different to the other ones. It looks like it's going to collapse. There's our key. That's how you get that one. So, where to now? Ah! Ah! Get me out of here! Alright, I guess we go around. Have I been up on the left there? I feel like I have. Let's go. Because this is the staircase I would have come down to get all my lives if that had worked, which I now do not remember. Memory like a sieve, like a big colander. Yeah, so I've definitely been up here because I'm remarked on the grass. Oh, I can't go back. I have to keep going. Oh no. It must be to the right. Okay. That's alright, I don't mind being here too much. It's lovely. Uh-oh. That was poorly timed. Let me see if I have any more notes for this. I don't. Cool. Alright, so when I came here, I went to the right, and then there was nothing and I went down. Okay, cool. Ah! Evil seahorse. So cruel. Why is Bonzo so weak? Why is it so big? Now, I did notice initially in the last level in the house that some things were Bonzo scale, but other things were giant. Oh, okay, yeah. See that? Oh no! There's another hidden, sneaky drop-down floor over here. Very sneaky Fantasoft. The prawn! Hello, prawn. Everything's so lovely, except it has evil red eyes. Okay, more stuff. Oh, how do I... Scary crab. Oh, it's a third kind of crab. Okay, I can jump here. Good. Oh, the rare coveted lightning bolt. That will restore my health, which is good because now I need it, apparently, from falling. Oh. But, yeah, there we go. It didn't even fully restore it. That is a rip. More fish. Pufferfish, bluefish, greenfish. Lovely. Okay. Left first. Nope. Right first then. Oh, let me see. Oh, no, I better not drop down too far. Ah! Bonzo is even weaker than Mario when it comes to fall damage. Okay, let's go right. Oh, seriously, Bonzo? Weak. Okay, lightning bolts. Sorry, light bulbs. They are deadly traps for some reason. They kill Bonzo. So we're gonna avoid those. Was that an invisible fruit? Or was it a key that I couldn't see? Alright. Ah, nuts. Oh, bananas. Oh, you're kidding? It spawns me at a point where I'm going to get hurt by falling. And that fish hit me? Oh, this is awful. Everything's terrible. Oh, okay. So I've been right. Was there another way? Yes. Yes, go down from here. Oh, okay. Dare I brave getting that life? I'm gonna try it. Yes, baby. No! Oh, that scream again, but at least we got a unique death animation. That's all you can ask for. Alright, I should be moving on to the last world soon. What? I need a shield to get through here, and I don't have one. And there isn't one on this screen. And there isn't one on this screen, so it must be on an adjacent screen to the lower one. So we're gonna head back to the left. If I can do it without dying. Okay. I don't need to be on this screen, right? Yeah. Ah, now this is a screen where you might need to press the A button if you fall down one of those shafts on the left. Surely, yeah, this is a dead end, right? Yeah, okay. So, back to the right. Oh, wait, no. What? Oh. I don't know where to go. Okay. Oh, okay, there's a subtle difference between blocks that are going to fall down because they're sort of, the texture is aligned vertically. So you see that? That's going to fall. Oh my gosh. Every time. It's a big surprise. Okay, so I need to like drop a little bit to get height so I don't hit my head on the ceiling and then get up here. And now that I'm here, I'm not all there. No! Okay, okay. So what's that feather going to be good for? It's not going to get me anywhere, is it? Oh, down to 8 lives. We're in our last set now. Is there another route up here? No, there wasn't. Well, I guess that's it for in the drink. I'm a bit stuck. I'm lost. Don't know where to go next. And I'm running out of lives. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Oh. Brutal. Alright, yep, let's have a look at the final world, shall we? Oh, Command A? Yep. Final world being something of a return to home, I believe. How dare you, game? How dare you call me a loser? Yes! That's right. I am on the high score table. I'm not bothering to change my name because who cares? Okay. Yeah, scouting run before I start cheating. In the swing. Now let's have a look at this splash screen. A beautiful. More than ever we can see how much of a zinger that bee is. But here we are in a coniferous forest. Oh, but there's palm trees. But there's also a deciduous tree there. And scorpions at last. We've seen those now. Great. Wait a minute. It's a tree. Why is there a tree walking backwards and forwards? Shaking its branches threateningly at me. Oh, that fall was enough to hurt you, Bonzo. Pathetic. Okay, so a snail and what looks like a rose. We've got mushrooms. I assume they're going to fall away when we hit them. This is all very slam dunk on, I gotta tell you, in terms of the choices of creatures and things. But yeah, this should ostensibly be Bonzo's home. This was the journey of the game. We woke up in the haunted house. We went to space. We went to a giant house. We went to under the sea. And now, this is home turf with its tortoises and double-headed snapping carnivorous plants. Snails, centipedes, very cute seagull. Okay, okay. I'm on board. Scary spiders, very good. Oh, a different bird. What is that? Something with a large beak. Oh, this is a bit of a maze, but yeah, we got caves and everything. Above ground, below ground. Good stuff. Don't know what that background is supposed to be exactly. It's a little bit Yoshi's Story now that I look at it. Okay, so we don't want to go that way just yet. It's nice jungly music there. Okay. Precision. Let's go. Hello, buds. Goodbye, buds. Gibbon hasn't said anything since the comment about the art screens. Okay, we're gonna go down here. Oh, ladybugs, hello. Oh! Jump out of my skin every time it happens. I think I'm safe and then kaboom. It's really, yeah, it's loud. No! Okay, cool. This is nice. Squirrels! And scorpions. Oops, I should not have jumped there. Squirrels, love it. Alright, gotta be careful now. Oh boy, that plant has it in for me. Oh, okay. How? Oh no, seriously, how? Yeah, I don't like that. Loser. Okay, extra lifetime. And I'll just have a look if there's any power-ups we haven't seen yet. Oops, sorry, wrong executable. So that's not what they're called on Mac. .app, I guess. Boop. Wait. What happened to the stream? Okay, it's working. Just to make sure. I guess Gibbon left. Okay. Bonzo World 5. It's cheating time. Oh, the preview button's lovely. Okay. Okay. There isn't one up there. Okay, starting screen. Let's go. Yep, some nice tiles there. Oh, Gibbon's still here, Streamer's still here. My mistake. My, I guess my iPad was playing up. So, question. We have apples, oranges, pears, grapes, different kind of grape / blueberry. Is this supposed to be a banana? Because I've seen some of them before and I was like, it kind of looks like a banana chili. But yeah, it's not super bent, but bananas don't exactly have to be. It would be strange to be playing a primate themed game that did not have bananas. So yeah, I guess it's bananas, but didn't notice at first. All right, so I've saved that level, right? I've definitely saved it because I've just done that. Now I open a new level. This one, say, for example, put down some lives, as I like to do to cheat. And then I save that. Good, that's saved, so that's done. Now I can close file and quit and just see if that worked. Sorry. Dang it. Gibbon's been talking more and I missed it. I'm sorry. Chat screwed up again, I guess. Ugh, I hate when that happens. Twitch really needs to get their act together with this app. And I can't really do a backup because it's a full screen game. Ugh, I messed it up, sorry. Come back. Oh boy. Oh, what do I do now? Black screen. Oh no. I think it's running twice. I just have to quit. I'll open it again. It's all good. Oof. Yeah, sorry about that. That's annoying. The last thing I saw you say was asking about the art screens. So if there's any important comments you want to make and repeat, like for me to see. Anyway, Gibbon is also saying, I swear you played this jungle level on another stream, maybe during the bootlegs. Well, yeah, possibly a similar thing that was similarly inspired by that type of jungle aesthetic. Yeah, so that doesn't work. You just do that and all good. But no, I can confidently say that I've never played this game before until right now. Yeah, partially because of all the sheep shaver nonsense, it's a little hard to get running. Alright, so I quit, but it should still have saved my changes, hopefully. We'll find out. In the swing. Let's have a proper go at it. Some lovely one-ups to start. Okay, so dropping a one-up actually erased this background tile because you can only have one stacked sprite at a time, I guess. Oh yeah, and it saved that I dropped things in front of this, but I guess you can only have so many one-ups per world or something. That's interesting. But I definitely dropped them and saved the level. And it recorded that I dropped them in front of something. But it didn't want to give me more lives. I guess the game is just that harsh on the player. Or rather on the cheater. So yeah, this is my life limit. The absolute limit that I can get at any time for this game. So unless I cheat even further and drop keys immediately in front of me in the door, which I will do after this, then we have to do it properly. And yet it still didn't save me dropping the shield on the R2-D2 level, right? So maybe just something's wrong with the level editor or the sheep shaver install or something where you're not able to save more than the starting level for some reason. Pretty frustrating, but at least I've given myself a head start on the lives, if nothing else. A bit more of a fighting chance. So yeah, sorry about the chat thing, Given. It's really annoying. That was a bad jump. Badly judged. Right, so the cave area is a bit of a maze, so I have to keep my wits about me. Easier said than done. Given says it's fine. Everyone has stream hiccups, so thank you for saying so. I always appreciate your company and support. Oops. Okay. Oh, so now I'm here. Seriously, how am I supposed to do this room? Because that plant goes all the way to the right. I guess I can jump over the plant to make my timing on the scorpions a bit better for when they're leaving, and then I'll be safe above them. Yeah, okay, so that's probably doable. I just have to be a bit more careful there. It is World 5 after all. This should be the ultimate challenge of the game. Until you get to the Kaizo user-created level maps. Or indeed the developer-created ones. If I read the README right, it says there's 10 extra worlds for you to download, but I don't know if they're ones that the developers made or if they mean that 10 worlds worth of levels have been already uploaded by users by the time that README was created. Oof, that was risky. Okay. So there's probably a screen below this, but just before I go there, head to the left. Oh, I've been to the left and it was hard. Let's try going down. Oh no! Okay. So fall down in the middle. I guess I can try it. I'm not really committed to 100%ing everything first try. There we go. Grab the feather on your way down and it saves you. Clever. Well, trial and error, which I hate. So that's one way. Amble, amble, amble. Okay. Just a bit of a fruity room. We could skip that. Bonzo, why can't you walk faster every once in a while? Would get around some of those nasty enemies too. Because some of them are faster than me. And unlike Donkey Kong Country, we don't have a run button. What? That was a loop. Dang. Alright, we gotta go back. Oh no! Whoop. Wasn't there a gorilla in the Saturday Supercade cartoon show that wore sunglasses? Was that Sonny or Uncle Julius? I feel like Sonny might have worn sunglasses, but now I don't remember. He definitely had like shorts and stuff. Yeah, I think he might have had sunglasses. So this could be Sonny, but he might be too old at this point. Alright, so this is what I planned, is standing here, waiting for the scorpions, and then doing a quick sneak over here. And then we go around the squirrel. Beautiful. Easy peasy. Can't believe I had trouble with that room. Dance. Yeah, so this is a banana, I guess. Yum. Yum, 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 yum. Cool. Oh. Okay. Shield. I better make quick use of this. But to do what? Where else can I go? Didn't last very long. Okay, well, I'll see what else is up top. That's not a bad idea, actually. Gibbon says that his vote is that this is Funky Kong's pacifist adventures. That is definitely a gorilla that we have seen to wear sunglasses, and we know he's a pacifist. He doesn't like going on wild and combative adventures. So that actually fits pretty well, and he has a very similar model to Donkey Kong. In Donkey Kong Country, they just slap some sunglasses and a bandana on him. So yeah, this is like a prequel starring Funky Kong then, before he had the bandana. Or maybe he woke up naked because he got too heavy on the jungle juice. But of course he kept his classic shades. But why is it Bonzo and not Funky? Well, we've seen Kongs have different names over their lifetimes before, notably Donkey Kong, who became Cranky. And that's the same justification I use for labeling Slam Dunk Kong as a younger Donkey Kong. So is this post DKC or pre DKC? Maybe whenever Funky goes heavy on the jungle juice, for that day, he's known as Bonzo. Because he's gone totally bonzo on the jungle juice. That's a word, right? Sure. But yeah, that's a good one. I'm happy with that. Okay, here's another tree, but this time no leaves. Makes you think. Okay. So there's a few more screens here. What a trap room. There's nothing for me here. Grab some fruit and that's it. I don't need the score buddies. Thank you very much. Alright, here's a leap of faith. Hey, we made it. Cool. Sneaky feather. Methinks I might have to keep that in mind. Oh boy. Okay. Avoid the scorpions. There's no getting around them. Oh. Oh, nasty. Careless of me. Alright. Head back to the right. Okay, now what? So there was a drop down on an earlier screen, plus that wing, or that feather, which has got to be good for something. Oops! Wasn't prepared for that. Okay, what's the time? Cool. I've got a lot of lives left. Things are looking okay, but... it's just the execution of the next rooms. Yeah, I don't know. So I went to the left, there wasn't anything there. Oh! Wow, what? Okay, so there was another unique death animation for getting killed by a bee, I guess. Where my head swelled up and I looked at the camera. Oh no, I don't think I can get back here. Ow, nasty. What's my alternative? Dropping down on that other screen, but then I would die from fall damage, surely. I guess I'll test it. Let's go. Oh no. Okay, it puts me back here. If I fall just right, maybe... Okay, so that's where the wing comes in. Oh. Yeah, I can go back this way. Yeah, okay, so it's put me here. Because it got confused about where to put me. Oopsie. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, just think, Funky Kong's first adventure before he took his surfboard out in Tropical Freeze. Had a proper go at it. Oh, nuts. Yeah, I think we'll have a bit less trouble placing the protagonist of the next game because I'm going to say it right now, it's definitely Chunky Kong in Guerrilla Warfare. I'll definitely be playing that one next week. Oh, what? Alright, so that's not the answer. We can't go that way. That's what I'm assuming right now. So I have to get... Oh. I have to jump up from that pink block to reach the wing. Which means I need to drop down and then fall to the right. This is clever. A very tricky multi-screen puzzle. Okay. I'd say puzzle. Challenge, I guess. Oh boy. But I'm always going to die if I fall that far, aren't I? My best chance is to approach from the right, fall down, and then I'm not jumping. I'm already at reduced health, so I'm going to have to sacrifice a life for it. That's okay. Okay, here goes nothing. Go! Death. Try again on full health. Oh no, it put me there. Why did it put me there? This fair is so rad. Alright, let's go. Full health. No death. Let's go. Oh, the death happened anyway. Okay, so I guess I have to approach that screen from the left then. Or the right. What did I say? Yeah. That's the other option. That's actually a more logical option. I don't know why I tried this first. Because Bonzo is extremely susceptible to fall damage. We've learned this already. Okay. At least the music is so upbeat that I can't be sad playing this game. It's very cheery. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think I've seen enough. And we're getting up to end of time anyway. I've been playing this game for a while. It's tough. It is a hard game. But, you know, not super duper hard. And we do have the option of the level editor. So I gotta say, I'm really charmed by this game. I've said it a few times before, but it's very of its time, but also taking fun inspiration from things like Donkey Kong Country, making a low budget version of it, replicating older style of game design like Jet Set Willy and so on. Funky's very delicate, says Gibbon. It's why he carries the floating surfboard everywhere these days. If only I had a floating surfboard in this game, things would be a lot easier. Alright, so I'm going to see what that bonus level is like exactly by pulling up the level editor, chucking a few keys in this screen. So this is how... Oops, I've just erased Bonzo. I hope that's not a problem. I don't think I tried that before when I was trying to delete R2-D2, but the thing is the cursor doesn't change and I was expecting it to. Can I delete an enemy? Oh, I actually can't. So that's an interesting thing. Even with the level editor, you can only place static objects. You can't put new enemies in. Oh, it's a little limited, I guess. Sprites, objects. Never mind. Nope. Okay, cool. Yeah, let me go on. Oh, place bonzo. Here we go. Boop. Select pattern. Okay, so here we can cycle through all the level graphics. And there's a lot of them, actually. Oops. Well, whatever. Auto number items. No, never mind. Oops. Oh, gosh. Okay, so you can lay a level life tokens over bonzo. I'm deleting them because I just don't want to overwhelm the sprite count or whatever. I don't know if that's a problem, but I'm not going to need... Oop. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Ah, now I'm deleting the floor. Bonzo, you're there now. Okay. Without more wackadoos, let's drop some keys. And a blue key as well. Get some bonus, or maybe a few. Okay. And I never did see a gateway for the end of level, but maybe that's because it doesn't appear until you get all the keys, and I only did that once. So world info will say number of exit keys, and I can change that. So I can just say 1. Number of bonus keys, 1. And hopefully then... Oh, here we go. Bonus door level. 1093. Wow, that's a long way away. So that's 9 screens down, I think. No. I'm not sure how the numbering works. 9 screens up, maybe? A long way away anyway. But if we put it on 1000... exit door level, and put that on 1002 because that's where we start. Oh, okay, so getting enough bonus keys makes the bonus door appear in a very different place to where the exit door appears. Oh, that's really tricky. And then I'm going to save this, but I haven't actually backed up the save, have I? So I've just completely messed up this whole level, but never mind. I can always download it again if I find where it was. I better do that before giving it to Bobinator. Find the clean install without these tinkerings that I've done. Oh, Gibbon's asking, can you box in enemies with the editor? Oh, sorry. I meant to open the editor just now, and instead I opened the actual game. So I'll just check that for you. Yes. Oh. So it buffered my command Q input, and then as soon as I got through those screens, whatever. Yeah, it shut the program. So Bonzo World 5, open level 1000. Can I box them in? So what is something that can't be walked through? I think these are like background platforms. What's something that they won't be able to walk through? Because I feel like they can walk through all of this. So let's try dropping some dirt here. No, did not stop the scorpion. And considering that zombie ape that was walking over the floor, after I removed the falling skull platforms, I removed those by standing on them, and then it kept walking over the top of space. So I'm going to assume that all the enemy paths are like pre-programmed, and you can't really affect them like that. I wonder if there are options like that. So I've got like assign ID, I don't know what that is. Edit sprite, this one. Okay, here we go. So I can select an enemy sprite and change its bounding. So I'll change where it goes. And so I could make them go high up in the air or something, and then they'll be out of my way. And I could do that for every enemy in the game, and then it would be easy. Horizontal and vertical, yeah, you can change where they are, how fast they go. Increasing frame cycle for slow animation. Energy drainer, yeah, that'd be good. Oh, a door, great. This scorpion, it's now a door. Okay. Well, it didn't change it here, but we'll see what happens. So I've made all these changes. Let's see what happens when I play the game. Yeah, Skibbon says this game has a surprising amount of complexity to it. Indeed, indeed. When you get into the nitty-gritty of any game, I think it can be more complex than you would expect. But it's good how powerful that editor is, and there's a lot of options. But it's a little bit hard to use. Okay, so I changed the scorpion into a door, but it's not there. Now, I should get one key, and that'll make exit door. It didn't. Okay. There was a different little sound when I got the blue key. Okay, so I can't pass that block, but the scorpion could. So the exit door thing didn't work. The bonus door didn't appear. So I can't show off the bonus level. Sorry. Guess we'll never see it. And there's no one online playing this game. I hope I can find a long play or something. Didn't check that before doing the stream this time. Or maybe I did and didn't find anything. Again, I did a lot of prep for this several weeks ago, and I've forgotten some of the stuff I looked up, I'm sure. Yeah, I guess that's all I can do. We can't see the bonus round. Oh well, that's sad. It was probably just collect a bunch of fruit or something anyway. So yeah, there's more there to discover if you are into it, but yeah, from memory, like I said to Bobinator before, I don't have in my head right now for sure where I got this, but I have a feeling it was on archive.org. But just try searching for it. Monkey Shines. I'll probably put a link to where you can get this in the YouTube archive as well. And then you can try it out yourself if you feel so inclined. But yeah, that'll be it for Monkey Shines today. This was fun. I liked making our little connections to Donkey Kong, and I liked, yeah, revisiting this older era of shareware that I sort of have only dipped my toe in up to this point. But I have some fond memories of old Mac games with my friend. So that's it. Thank you for watching me play Monkey Shines. Goodbye. Yeah. So, yes. See you next time. I'll play the sequel to Monkey Shines, Guerrilla Warfare. And until then, have a nice time. Sorry I've been quiet, says Bob. That's okay. I'm glad you're here, and I'll send you some info about this game. Yeah, thanks for showing up. It was good seeing all of the viewers and stuff, etc., etc. Bye!